didn't see you there. I was just looking over my time machine plans. Please do come in.
It won't be long, yeah. It won't be long, yeah. It won't be long, yeah. Till I belong to you.
Yo, 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 it's Jamie. Yeah. Okay, so hi guys, my hair is a mess, thanks to Windows being open fully on the bus. Here's 1964. I have to read it off my computer because I don't have the best memory. So 1964 was a big year for the Beatles. They just got invited to America where their single, I Wanna Hold Your Hand, has hit #1, and to perform on the Ed Sullivan Show for three Sundays. I think it was a Sunday. February 9th, February 16th, February 23rd. And they made one movie that year called The Hard Day's Night, which involves like their daily lives in movie form. So they got to work on A Hard Day's Night on March 2nd, 1964. The movie was released on August 11th, 1964. John released a book that year called In Its Own Right on April 27th, 1964. The book featured short stories and drawings. I haven't read it or found out where you can get it, but heard it's good and it's funny. So. Okay, so they made 2 albums that year. A Hard Day's Night, June 26th, 1964, and Beatles for Sale. Sale was released on December 4th, 1964. And you may know many, and by many I mean many, singles and EPs, special albums that I really don't feel like naming them. And they had 7 US #1s and 5 UK #1s. So it's really confusing going back and forth between the special albums, like you know how like they did special albums and LPs and EPs and all these words, and back and forth between Britain and the UK. I get confused, so sorry if I do not name them. Beatles made history twice on that trip. They had 5 singles holding all the number 1 through 5 spots on the top 100, and their debut performance had 73 million viewers. Here's important facts. Yeah, I don't have a lot of important facts since my memory is kind of going. Because you know how many facts there are, but it's really hard to find them. Because I can't really go by memory because I'm not really sure if it's from 1964 or not. And then I can't find if it is online, so I have to cut it out. So I only have 3 for you. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. On March 2nd, the first day of filming for A Hard Day's Night, George and Patty meet for the first time. He asked her out. She says no because she was engaged at the time. But eventually he asked her out again. She said yes. Nichols, I think it's Nichols, maybe Nichols, I don't know, fills in for Ringo when Ringo passed out or collapsed from tonsillitis. When they were going on their tour to Hong Kong and Holland, but he came back during their start-off tour of Australia. A Cellar Full of Noise was written by Brian Epstein, and yeah, but it's an autobiography written by him, with help from Derek Taylor, and it describes the early days of the Beatles. Sounds funny headline. It says, "Fan drives neighbors crazy. Ringo's neighbors file petition to landlord." So the neighbor, Latham Gedge, claims that Ringo's tonsil operation has given us our first peace in months. Teenage girls scream and shriek all day long. They get hysterical, fight and kick each other, and chase every car that arrives in case Ringo is inside. So my favorite song from A Hard Day's Night, probably And I Love Her. Like, because it's so like simple kind of and pretty, and I like the whole Spanish flair to it, because you know how George used the Spanish 12 string on that one. Favorite song off Beatles for Sale is probably I Follow the Sun. I don't know, it just cheers me up. My favorite quote from 1964 is,
"Well, now you're back. You're out of the top 10 for the first time for a long time."
Oh!
What about it?
I don't know. What did you suggest?
Well, have you got anything on the way?
Go straight. He's going into old acting. I'm going to try tap dancing. And Ringo's doing comedy on the highway.
I just think it's so funny. But, yeah, sorry I had to record it on my camera. So it's not really the best quality because I don't have that software or whatever that you can get videos off of YouTube or whatever that is, but so I record everything with the camera. So that's it for 1964, which I really didn't put a lot of facts into. Sorry about that. You basically get that the Beatles, Beatlemania went appeared on many TV shows. Did I hit record? I promise you, as soon as volleyball's over, my videos will get a little more interesting and I'll have full attention to them. Trying to get better grades this year. I will be back next week, I hope, with